the best financial decisions
Okay, so Grant Cardone, he is looking incredible for his age.
I ever made in my life. I'd made a mistake and bought a house. Sold my house, had a bunch of equity in it, took the equity, bought an apartment building. 7 years after I bought the apartment building, it had gone up in value. And the lender called me and said, hey, would you like to refinance your loan? It's coming.
Perfect. Buying assets, letting them going up, releasing the capital, reinvesting it. Definitely benefits in that. Equally, you need to be carefully gearing your risk profile and making sure you're not kicking a big capital gains tax liability down the road.
I'm doing a couple of years anyway. I said, sure. They said, we can finance it for $60 million more than the last loan. We'll pay off your previous loan of 45. We'll give you $60 million. And I'm like, 60 million? Is the property going to still cash flow? Oh yeah, you got plenty of room. No.
Really good point. So leverage, so you can either have low gearing and high cash flow, or you can have high gearing and lower cash flow. Really important to acknowledge the difference. Sometimes taking all your money back out isn't the best way, and especially when we're in an environment where you've got higher interest rates, it could be better to leave the capital in.
Problem. I only had 15 million in the deal. I said, I'm going to make 4 times on my down payment. I'm going to get my down payment plus $45 million. I still own the property and it still cash flows. Now I said, let me ask you something. What's the tax implication on the $45 million? They said, nothing. I said, let's party.
Yeah, absolutely spot on. That was what I was saying about earlier. Releasing the capital is fantastic because it's debt. You're not going to pay tax on it. But there is a tax liability that you are sort of kicking down the road with capital growth. It's just making sure that that is acknowledged, realised and accommodated within your corporate structure and your tax planning scenarios.
I have no money in it. I took 60 million out, paid back other investors I had in the deal, and that property cash flows $6 million a year.
And he's still cash flowing $6 million a year. That's absolute no-brainer.